I'm John Fox and I'm trying to John the West.
And Explodey.
We are having a Metal Gear Solid it's Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty Adventure. This doesn't move the guy. This just cuts. How do I move? I figured out how to move, guys.
Nice.
So left trigger. But apparently the trigger goes. I've been playing Metal Gear Revengeance because sometimes Luke's just like, I don't even want to come around. So I've been playing it again once. But yeah, it's a bit different. I'm gonna be honest. Fact, yeah. Did I just lose loads of life?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Moron.
Are you meant to be attacking him?
No, but I'm gonna do it.
What are you thinking?
I'm just kind of curious where it goes, gonna be honest. Also, I want my health back.
Damn, kid.
Just thought it was funny. So yeah,
Kid.
we're gonna solve all the problems of Metal Gear.
It doesn't kill you, you can crouch to get your health back. And keep on crouching.
Until we kill Snake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's do this!
Let's do this. Let's find out what happens. See if it helps Snake. Could take a little while, but it might be worth it for a little Easter egg.
Oh, that's what happens.
Damn, kid.
Did he get his health back?
No.
Right, so how has been your fortnight?
It's been good. Well, it's been busy. Moving house, starting new job.
And all this just so we can have more Broventures.
Exactly.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking of killing you.
Moron.
You're almost there. Don't push your luck.
Alright, let's see. So, is it tied in with the government?
It is.
Damn, kid.
Alright, I'm getting there. We're gonna kill Snake. We're gonna do what so many others couldn't.
What are you thinking?
There you go.
Oh, it's got.
It's like cartoonish evil laughter.
Yeah.
I like it. Right. Right. I thought Luke better play this because
Am I even going the right direction? I can't even remember.
that's the room we started in. I thought I'd wait until you got there before I told you that.
Is this the way back out?
Yeah, you're going forwards. We are ridiculously close to the end of the game, I think. There's only another 5 or 6 hours. We can do it. Right. In the last episode, the world fell apart a bit.
It did.
Still... Actually, I'm not sure what's going on. There was a bit I was expecting and it didn't happen, and I don't know if it's not happened yet or if we missed it.
Maybe it happened.
But I don't want to say, just in case, because I don't want to ruin any of the good bits of this game. I'll happily ruin all the Rosemary scenes. Though.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
Yeah, what the hell are we doing? Maybe we should put the sword away. That's a bit cool as well.
Ching.
Oh, you put the effort in. Gotta put the effort in.
You do.
I was going to be honest, I thought it'd progress faster than this.
Oh, yeah.
He deserved it.
Uh-oh.
What are you thinking?
Ah! Tricked him into being useful.
Come on, time to go.
I don't know, flipping at him was the key.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine. You got enough? Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
And so that lends credence
Wait
to the
up,
theory
Snake.
that this is all just a simulation.
What?
Because...
Yeah.
Forgot to
He's gonna
breathe.
pout at him.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
Of course.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
He's gonna be really
Sometimes it's
sure.
hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished
That's
sense
because
of
you're a
reality,
child,
huh?
the size of a toddler.
VR training will do that.
Oh, it's adorable.
It was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember.
So he
It's
didn't
not
lie,
VR
he just
that's
was
doing
wrong.
this to me.
Yeah.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
Oh,
You can
dear.
say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends
Jack
don't mean
Ripper,
a
he
whole
died in
lot.
the 16th
I was just a
century.
name to exploit. Just like you.
Was it
People will
17th,
remember
whatever?
only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not
Let's
in
go
this to
kill
make a name
someone.
for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future?
Love on
You
the
can stop
battlefield,
being part of a
obviously.
mistake.
I can't
Starting
on the
now.
battlefield.
What
That
am
person
I?
is destined to
What
die
am I supposed
horribly.
to do?
Loving and elevator.
Find something to believe in and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Make sure it coincides with
Believe in
whatever
what?
we're doing now.
That's your problem. Come on.
So you just played for the sword for a bit, but nah, just get back to gun.
Yeah. Rose.
Yeah, like
Snake,
if it's.
Raiden.
Oh no no no.
Otacon, you
Sorry.
alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Oh, do you know why?
Interference?
I don't know. Where is
Do I know
this
why
Colonel?
it's strange?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
not yet.
I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help.
he did say,
the frequency is
"I am Scissor
141.12.
Yeah.
Because that's what I named the last video. That's why I know that.
I thought you knew it before anyway, though.
Yeah, yeah, it's famous. Oh, look at him going on. Yima, like a drone.
What a drone.
I think this is a good time to do maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But it's very actiony for a Metal Gear. This seems like the equivalent of those stairs. But the stairs is not that close to the end. Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks. We don't know the controls. We've had.
Yeah, I'm a little bit useful. That's it. I'll do it.
Right,
No movement. I've just been shot lots.
yeah.
Want to be left behind.
Left behind. I didn't see where you went.
Yeah, so it's the inexplicable action section. But again, this is part of the theory of that it's all broken down. The stealth games suddenly turn into, what's this? But I say, no, we spent half an hour on a goddamn tower shooting. It's not that inexplicable. I do like little screams in the background though. I mean just in this game, not generally.
Okay.
Get in there.
Alright, calm down. You shot someone, I believe. I thought you were doing it. See what I am working on. Oh no, what's
What?
He's dropping ammo for you, because he's got infinite ammo.
Infinite ammo.
So, like the lady from Bioshock. Don't push yourself.
I did a flip before I died. Was that really cool?
Right, respond.
You're supposed to check
Raiden!
yourself.
Raiden!
You wreck yourself.
Oh, the problem was I wrecked myself before
Yeah.
I checked myself.
Yeah, that's like the complete opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, so this is why I do the Broventure. I can sit back and just feel while this actually works. Why? Because I've been trying to go, oh come on, I'm going to get to the next game. But I'm not entirely sure I should be, because that is more work than me. The whole gimmick is Luke's not done this. Are we sharing 3 or are we sharing 4?
Showing or sharing?
Sharing.
Because
I'm not familiar with either.
well, 4's the one I've done the most.
Alright, so we go back and forth on 3. Okay, fair enough. It's only going to get hard once it gets to 4. I think the one that's easier to play because it's a modern game. That guy died. Do you like my relation? Yes, doing very well.
Oh, yes.
That's a big guy. Oh, what's he doing? And microphone's on. I recorded an entire episode of Witcher with my face on the screen, only to find out that there was no audio. That was lovely, lovely. And then didn't have to load it and do it all again. Hate that. That's an hour of my life I don't get back. I've tried.
Oh.
You can't get it back.
Yeah.
You can get your deposit back sometimes. Not the hour you wasted playing Witcher or Silent Hill.
Oh. Sharon.
So I didn't get all my deposit back. I got some of it. Which is some more than I was expecting. What's fun of you? So do you think Kojima... I don't know if Kojima knows about it. But like, I feel like the decision to not involve him in the newest game was a corporate one. Like, let's put a celebrity in instead.
Well, I was reading about one of the ladies that used to work with them, and that's worked with her Kojima on most of the main series. And she did the music. Oh, I can't go back to Invisible War.
You do have at least one lashing.
Yeah, and they refused to let him use her for the laptop because she was too expensive.
That's ridiculous. You know Star Trek did that, Next Generation as well. They fired the musician.
Oh, can't let Snake
Oh,
die.
can't let Snake die. That's what I repeat what you said.
Thanks.
Snake,
Yeah, in TNG after
Snake!
like series 5,
Snake!
they fired the musician. So they use stock music for the entire rest of the series.
Yeah.
So like the Borg episode that has proper music changing dynamically, and later on they do. Because I know a lot of people say, but it's not Solid Snake, is it? It's Naked Snake. And it's like, well, one, he's in Naked Snake, and two, the actor's not changed in Japanese. It's the same actor.
Yeah.
So obviously they just wanted a celebrity.
Just stick a name on it.
I don't know if Keith Sutherland's any good. I mean, he's okay in 24.
I didn't enjoy him for the small amount of time he was. Oh.
There's something very charming about like Capcom and Resident Evil, right? Yeah, all the really terrible dialogue is really, really charming. But it's better. Metal Gear dialogue is better than that if you're not succinct to say something. But it's like he's not a bad actor, but it is still really charming. He's got personality. I'd recommend healing again. Or at least putting your health on. I think your character got distracted.
He's like, oh, what? He cartwheels through bullets. That guy is amazing.
That guy's in One Piece, he'd be like, yeah! There was a guy that said, yeah! Probably shouldn't have mentioned that.
I don't know what that could possibly be. Is that my alarm?
No, you got a phone call.
Who's from?
Mark.
Oh, Mark. Grand Mark.
Sorry about that, folks. One of us has a phone on. See, both of us do, but nobody phones me. I will swap over in a second once he's comfortable.
That's why Mark can wait. I don't understand, there's just infinite people.
I think it just lasts a while longer.
Snake's almost dead. Oh. You know, Snake?
There's no Metal Gear 2, Snake's Revenge.
I'm glad I didn't actually kill him by mistake then.
Or on purpose, like I did earlier. Let's
Raiden,
screenshot
about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the
funny, 'cause
origin of the
that's football
signal.
Yeah.
And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I
No,
think
what
it
does literally
means
GW mean?
you've been talking to an AI.
Galley
That's
wow.
impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part,
Amazing.
your
I don't know
own
what he's talking
creation,
about, but it's
cobbled
amazing.
together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was
Oh.
all an illusion.
Yeah, I'll miss this.
Everything I've done
There's
so
a digital fox
Right.
guy in this game.
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood. Huh? It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't
So the implication
do that.
is,
Let's go.
like,
They're both trapped in a simulation.
if we ignore the simulation, the whole thing, you've at least gone on a mission because a voice in your head told you to.
Yeah.
And you might want to heal again.
He's
Right.
weak.
They've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Why he's walking
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the
It's a
Colonel
trap.
doesn't exist, there's no way he can
Fuck's
take
sake.
Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay.
Except Snake, damn it.
Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
No.
Is this
That
what
kind
Olga
of
was
never
talking
existed.
about?
Yeah.
I've seen Rambo. Actually, have I seen Rambo? I must have seen the Rambo, like in the 90s.
You think you've seen Rambo,
Yeah.
but you've never truly seen Rambo. It's
I
the
mean-
nanomachines making you think you've seen Rambo.
It does look like he's bleeding out his anus as well. That's very disconcerting. I did tell you, like, the Colonel looks identical to the Colonel in Rambo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important that I don't do anything. This is all going to be all Luke for the time being.
Or maybe.
This might be the sword section. I'll be the drummer. John is currently mining drumming like an expert.
Like a badass.
Like a bass. Sea bass.
So try and chop him up, shall I?
Yeah. I'm like, yay! I won one of these go, ay, yay! Which only 2 people do. The Robots and Power Rangers and stereotypical Mexicans. Those are the only 2 people. Oh, and there's a lady who likes people very much.
Lady that likes jam.
And she thinks people are great. So I think that's different. I'm trying to pick up an ay, ay, ay! It's coming whatever it's called. He's a robot, isn't he? He's not like a person in a suit.
I'm having a hard time hearing you and focusing on all these. Oh, the snake die again. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's a trick.
So yeah, lots of people turn their game off. First time they encountered this. Fishing nails. I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, so that was the bit I thought we might skip, like, because you can do well on earlier I guess it does, there's no snake!
Time continent? Sounds like what time continent? Okay.
I guess that was backwards as well. Continue and exit. Oh, hang on.
Right, am I doing this infinitely? Or...
No, it's still around halfway time, I reckon. Yeah, so this is definitely the reason why you got on once to go. So you mailed that fishing?
I mailed that fishing?
Yeah, you mailed it. You mail, yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's one of the sergeants is still alive.
Fortune.
Pretend we don't know about Vamp.
Solid Snake, the root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them.
I hate it, but I am going quick. Remember all the black people in Metal
The
Gear?
only thing we live for is to
Donald,
see it end.
Donald,
Our
Trump.
wait is almost
Pleasant.
over.
You
What?
can't be
No,
serious.
there's only one
about firing
Donald
the
in
nuke.
this. He's the president
Since
of...
no one can kill me,
Is the
I may as
original
well
guy
kill
in the
everyone
first one,
I can.
Yeah, that's Donald. Donald.
and then the guy you met in this one. Helped out in the beginning.
Looks like I'm today's pick.
Oh,
You go on ahead.
Jeff.
Well, I don't know who Fortune's father is. You might have to look that up between videos.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
Oh yeah.
She's in the Navy. Like, I don't know if you know what it says on the uniform.
What are
She's
you
not
gonna
anymore.
do? Bullets can't get near her. I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's
And
been
if she
through,
wanted to die, she'd
but
also
let's get
needed
one
to do
thing
is jump
clear.
in the water.
I
She
didn't
wasn't
kill
going to bounce back up.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Right, get out of here.
Oh, we don't know what happened to them. It's
No.
very exciting. Yeah, so we are remarkably close to the end of the game. But like, end of Metal Gear doesn't mean like it could still be 2 hours, 5 hours of conversation. But obviously, like, as like
Jack,
how
I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
oh
It came as a
Biden.
complete surprise when
you know-
Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though.
so have they explained what S3 means?
Using
or-
fire to fight fire, creating the perfect
I can't remember.
assassin to
It's been a couple
retire
weeks.
Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks.
He doesn't care, he's
I had
can't
to
really.
smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death.
Who'd have thought that this place was up that
You
ladder?
ran from it.
Yeah.
And now you've been
Well, that's
led
another
back to
thing,
war by
but
something
is it
less
real or
than
not?
real.
No. Oh, well.
Well, brother, are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, brother.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
I don't know.
But he's completed the program.
The problem is, I do know all the story, but like there's story and story and stuff, like it gets convoluted.
But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
this is the first fighting Metal Gear right now.
Yeah.
So I was trying to make that sound as dumb as possible and I didn't quite make it. Yeah.
Great. Which one's the one I'm looking for? Oh. Well. Can't remember how to fire.
Trigger?
Right.
Why is it still going on? Oh, you're just arm and knee!
Yeah.
Ah! That's interesting. Well, I mean, in real life, obviously, no one's done a goddamn chance right now.
Not firing? Okay.
How odd. Right, well, we've got plenty of time. Relax about that. Maybe we should focus on the central one. Yeah, how come you haven't hurt any of them?
Not gonna help, is it? Okay, that can get.
There's another help in the middle as well, so.
Okay.
Raiden, come in! Raiden! Raiden!
Yeah, so it was exit backwards.
Oh yeah. Looked like an ambulance.
It might be worth standing in the middle where the help drops. I don't know if there's any way to block out, but I'd go for the center line.
Try the button. Which one is F? Oh.
Alright, let's read this. Align sight on target to lock on. Yeah, X.
Oh.
X is down the bottom, it's not a PlayStation.
It's not a PlayStation, Luke!
Ah, you bloody took them!
Oh, come on, brain.
You took some damage off, and no, you cannot double tap. Double tap is not going to work. You have 3 targets, so double tap like that. Double tap has rarely worked on these things. It did work on the plane, didn't it?
It always works. Forever.
You've got a lot of bullets there. No, don't, you swing and hit a different one.
I don't know what you mean.
There we go. Yeah, I would have thought they just look at our news. Look at their news.
I'm always looking at these, so I understand what you're saying.
Like Mother Brown. May stop you.
Oh. Right in the face.
I like that, yeah, that was impressive. Oh, it's one dead.
Yeah, I got him right in the face and it just took half his health down.
Oh, wow.
Oh. No, my health's alright there,
Well, you warmed up during this attempt.
when he was doing his beam, I shot him in the face.
But a fourth one is going good.
Oh, what?
You're not doing quite as well as I would like. So hitting him in the knee might open his face up.
Henry, open that face. Oh, this helps us stuff appearing.
Right, bullets. seems to be all clear. Oh no, that helps. No, they're all full. Probably just taking it. Well, you had 40 on there. I guess you're on the roof of one of the things, hang on. It was day one, so.
Lock on.
Right.
Where's your lock on?
Because it wouldn't let you control it, I guess.
Okay, I tapped
Raiden,
that
are
one
you
down
alright?
well fast when it shot into his face.
Raiden!
Brandon, what are you doing?
Yeah. You still up? Oh. It's the correct weapon.
And dodge roll, or whatever you call it.
Oh, look at the ground. Does it just not let me lock on because I've hit it?
Yeah, there's a cooldown period. So that's why it's free.
Well.
No, I've been very quiet. I was just thinking, there's a sort of fight that I'd probably be quite good at. Well, I did the original,
You did most of them.
yeah.
Across the board.
So this one, nah, it doesn't matter, so it doesn't matter. But, no, because it's one of those, you must do this in this particular order pattern type things.
Yeah.
But this is shoot, shoot, roll, shoot, shoot, roll. What you doing? Ah, you just... Yeah, you got away with the shoot, shoot, shoot roll. Very nice.
On fire your feet.
Is he a huge gun? Alright, you are about to go into your first battle. But, well, I say you are. Maybe you won't get started. But, his face! Oh. So rations turned up in the middle there. Yeah, there's only so many that will turn up.
Oh.
Ah. Oh, I feel bad because I told you to go there. So there's at least one more grey that's going to come out. There it is. Yeah, of course it's going up. They don't do about, do they? So this is the fight that said, yeah, we're not having boxing anymore, we've given him the ability to dodge. I hope you guys know how to dodge.
Oh, that's taking a bit of a push to help me out.
Yeah, I'll confuse that one. I assumed that was a mistake.
Well, it definitely was a mistake.
Yes, I guess there was a reason. Ooh, you killed... You must have opened his mouth at the last second.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I have a horrible feeling the 5's just turned up.
Okay, this isn't good. Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
2 is apparently not dead yet. Doesn't seem to have a health bar. Maybe that's done it.
health.
Oh yeah, he's gone now. Oh,
What?
Grey Rose, as it looks like.
Oh yeah. Come back, come on, come on.
I think there might be 6. Ooh. Oh wow, you had, yeah, that was good. That's my commentary from now on. Ah! Occasionally the game throws you a bone.
Oh, bollocks. That's fine. Ah,
Bad timing.
not worth it.
No, I see. Yeah, I think it turned to hitting them anyway. 3 is down, you have 4, 5, and I have a horrible feeling 6 is going to turn. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not big 6, oh, hit me. Yeah. When you hit that knee there, my face opens up.
It's like in real life. Oh, man's been sweating for this so long.
It's not useful now, but I do have bike clubs for riding a bike.
Alright. I'm glad those have been explained to me now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
If you want another go, I can fetch
Raiden,
the
what's
bike
wrong?
clubs.
That's right, I'll give
Raiden!
it another go before passing it to you, before you do it first time.
I don't know the controls, but I expect that's what will happen. But yeah, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Try going for a knee face, like that.
Knee base.
Right, knee face.
So it takes ages for them to... Oh yeah, there we
knee
go.
face.
Shall we get out? Love that timing.
It means that people think that
I'm just being too cheeky this
you might
time.
be able to can you definitely not shoot when it's not locked off?
You can, like, free aim, but you have to be quick. If I'm closer, then...
And you don't have to move your cursor because he moves his head to where his knee is.
Okay. Oh, a bit like in, that used to happen in Dead Space. There's an easy way to kill all the monsters. You shoot their knee and then their shoulder would land. Ah!
Food coming out of this room.
That's one down.
Alright, but that was quite quick. I know we got really unlucky. I say we, so I can claim victory when you do win. We got really unlucky in the beginning. Bad stuff going on. Bad people. So there we go. Making it look easy.
Oh yeah. Come on. Oh, getting a bit too ahead of myself.
I think you're going to go for the one inside. Ooh. Nice. There's a bit of finesse there. And then finesse back doing a good touch there.
Oh yeah. Oh, sugar.
Right. So we caught up with ourselves.
Oh.
And the thing is, hitting them means they stop shooting, they stop doing what they're doing. We passed ourselves. Boy was turned up. I'm assuming that stands for boyfriend, as in it says Rose boyfriend. I'm guessing that's what we did there. No, the seventh one is turned up.
Seven.
You killed your sixth. There is. Hang on, no, you killed six, and there is a sixth.
What happened there?
And an eighth was just turned up. They're different models, by the way. You're now on the episode.
Oh, right. Good to know I'm doing it
I don't know what it means, but I assume it is supposed to have a part of the road.
Come on, come on. Not sure why that one didn't land, but fucking want someone else. Oh, was that my last health? Ah.
Right, well, I'd say
Right,
that knee face thing,
Right,
again, you learned
right.
that, you got better at that. You screwed up the start, basically, and then you got good at the knee face thing. So I'm going to say, keep going, I'll believe in you.
Choosing the right weapon at the beginning helps as well. I reckon you could shoot him right in the face, right at the very beginning if you're quick enough.
You've got to go for the knee face. And it will
When he was doing his blue thing, I meant.
Oh,
Because he does it, all three of them do it right at the beginning.
oh yeah. I think you might be able to knee face two of them as well at the start. So one of them even Oh, that was unlucky.
Last time I did that, and screwed up and got the mangled again.
So is this the hardest bit? Because they're all shooting you at the same time.
I think so, yeah. Come on, land.
There you go. But, You're getting the bleeping right.
Yeah, I'm getting it bleeping right, I might.
But I mean...
I was thinking the closer you are to them, the less time it takes for it to actually...
That makes sense. But I mean, when you can tell when the missile's about to hit you, because the bleeping's getting really loud.
Oh.
Right, hit it, but it's massive damage.
Oh, some damaging. Oh, what?
That killed the cyborg, wasn't it? That guy was like, now I feel like I again. But he doesn't, he's dead.
So his face.
Ah!
Oh, what?
Sorry, I'm trying to track away by poking him down like this. That real early there. Sweet.
Followed straight out. Oh,
Nice.
accidentally. Accident. Nice. Nice accidentally accident.
They're the best. That's too late. There is a rash in the middle though.
Oh.
It's gonna get him anyway. Got time to get in the centre. Oh yeah, I told you to do that.
Oh.
Not that bit though, I didn't think to do that.
How many have we got?
You're on 4, 5 and 1. And I guess there's 9.
I'm not sure why that one didn't hurt him, but okay. The second one did.
I think you've got 5 left. Or 9.
I've got 7 then.
No.
Oh.
She was a bit hot.
Oh.
It's not like you clicking out. Nice.
God, there's another 2 behind us. Okay. Oh, what do I do?
You killed 3 so far. Oh, he moved. Oh, he moved. Don't know. You just saw something very weird then.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what happened.
Someone died.
You gotta jump in. You over there, you're causing me trouble. Oh. Ah.
You're fighting Rose.
I think hitting them anywhere might knock them down from these.
So if you hit them, you can control which engage you down to. Right, 5 is enough.
Don't see more health appearing anytime soon. That guy, there's always one behind you. I think that's the problem. Oh.
Like that.
Face.
As far as I know, they're all on the field.
Okay. shooty. Come on, come on.
What a bastard! Stuck his arm in the way.
Is that all my health?
Yeah, I guess so. No, you got bandage. What does the bandage do? Oh, fuck me! Another one! No, there's a test one out on the field now. What's this coin till we put it on? Oh, that's harsh. You just need to shoot it anyway.
Come on, come on. Before something else shoots me.
Oh my word! Then 8. You had to kill 8. No way, Jose.
Yeah, I didn't fall off.
You earned that.
It's no use.
Can't do it. Oh, yeah.
That was a high five. You guys all witnessed. It was beautiful.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
So you're gonna try to question me again. You can't do it. Nope. Flying weapons.
Yeah, the worst or best type, depending.
So you decided to show yourself.
Oh, it's Cyber Ninja.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
So
don't
yeah,
do
when
it.
you said
They'll
can't do
know.
it,
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you?
I can do it.
This is suicide!
no, this is
Your
suicide.
machines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
No.
Child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me.
Oh yes, yes.
So many dead, and they all died trusting you. Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
I'm a disappointed voice.
I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
His suit very much fits into the fourth game.
Yeah, because that's ridiculous technically what he's got there. He's got extra limbs, that's amazing.
And the fourth one, they've got similar outfits to all the bosses.
Well, I guess Mistral in Revengeance has extra arms. But his arms are cooler because they have, well, the Dr. Octopus arms.
Whippy whippy arms.
Like in,
Oh, first attack.
yeah,
Oh, God.
she's dead, right? I guess it's sort of the point. Has my Xbox slowed the fuck down, or is it all in slow motion?
I think it's all in slow motion.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2, Dr. Octopus invents like the best technology ever. His limbs, but no, I'm gonna spend all my money on this ridiculous reactor, which I'm gonna build in a New York apartment. You're like, dude, sell the limbs.
Enjoy the show, Jack.
You've just solved
Let's pick up
so
where
many
we left
problems.
off.
He's US Army, it's his US Navy.
Ah, I see.
What's going on? What's wrong with it? AI, GW, it's out of control. What?
It was a good sample for them.
Yeah, that was it. Oh.
It's got the genie there.
It still isn't making me think my Xbox isn't slowing down.
Yeah, it's just like the first thing that has a giggling moments like that.
It just looks weird. Oh, not. It's 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20
I fed ducks earlier, because there's ducks that live behind my house, and they swim up every time.
You're gonna have to show me where.
I want them to come through the house, just so I can, like, salute them as they walk past, because there's all the little ones.
The Patriots? I don't know. Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal system control is going.
No one's ever gonna quite figure out whose side I'm on.
Course.
Why was that on a separate screen?
I'm not sure.
When I had my abscess tooth, I saw ducks, and that was the best bit of
Stupid machines!
Yeah, they go up past the house, inside the river. So they go up every day, at different times, and they always come up.
Well, I wanted to go to that part with my flying drone, but I can't go by myself because I don't want to be a guy by himself in a part of the drone. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, I live straight across the road.
So I might learn that. I need it to be a very not windy day. Yeah. This is going to be cutscenes for a while. My back soon. It will say gone leaving soon.
Gone leaving. Gone leaving.
Yeah, his
Damn
neck
the Patriots!
I like that his writing is so I'm angry with the Patriots. Oh crap, I lost the thing.
Got a bit too excited, wasn't it? Oh, throw attack.
Well, I was going to say, so is that implemented? Because that technology there is amazing. My favourite thing about Revengeance was that somebody finally figured out the cyborgs were more useful than like nuclear tank mix. Like obviously.
Oh, so you've seen how the mini Metal Gears, when they approach, they move.
I can't remember.
Bring him in.
They move like cows.
Well, those do like they roar as well.
Oh.
I love it, and the theory is like they do it on purpose. They make you feel bad. You killed 8 Metal Gears, and it's not good enough. So I'm telling like, no, you're done. You're basically done, and the game's going save now for reasons. We're essentially done.
Okay. Where's the other beer? Is it hiding in there still? I just can't see from this angle.
Yeah.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
I've just got samurai swords just for the game.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
Oh shit. Oh,
Sorry, I forgot
can't
about
do
this.
anything anyway. Die. Oh.
Right.
That's
You
good,
all
mate.
right?
Did really well there.
Answer me. Raiden! Answer me!
Oh, we're not gonna have any more dinner ridings.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Well, I'm sure the third game will have an
The Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
No, I should go.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
Oh yeah, you're controlling the O2 meter. So this is referencing...
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
Why doesn't she have
That's
shells
not
or
your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
No, don't say that. You might not have known.
I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was
Only I
never
knew
the
about football.
real
I'd have so many
objective.
jokes right now.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots.
Dun-dun-dun.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information
Yeah,
they want to
might
filter
accidentally
out
skip.
is contained
That's not
in
during the
GW.
video.
Including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And
See, I
once
know
you
you
knew
know
who they
about
were,
this.
you would
Yeah,
cross out their
but I was
names
missing
one
quite a
by one.
significant
While
part
we,
of the story.
with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
Can't remember what GW stands for. George W.
There is another way.
Really?
Which I imagine is
But we have
actually
our
a
own
specific
plans
reference,
to
but-
carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control.
See, then now the
First
idea that
things
all the
first.
simulation doesn't quite make sense anymore.
Of
Yeah.
course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you
This is
find
where
so
it's going
funny?
to stop making sense in about 4.
Charades
3,
usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you
Can
talking
we pause
about?
now?
Everything you've
Using-
done here has been scripted. Ames and the President's
Crap.
deaths. The ninja.
Why, we didn't miss much.
The
actually.
computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
I'll show you the cutscene.
Of course they weren't a bloody
Ames'
coincidence.
own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as
Yeah,
well.
we're not pausing, folks.
As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part.
I reckon we
As for the
missed about
computer
4
virus,
seconds.
it's a
Okay.
digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
So this conspiracy
What do you mean?
was contingent on them knowing
Given
another
the right
conspiracy was
situation,
happening.
the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound.
Tell them all turn up in a later game.
We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
Verdict was vengeance.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
He was never supposed to be a part of the simulation.
I wonder now who sent for you.
But the theory is that all of this,
our
including
misfortune was
Yeah.
but according to
part of
Oslo,
their project?
yeah, S3 isn't just that he did VR. S3 is all of this. Include so they tricked Fortitude, they tricked Solidus. These all that they've all been tricked because the Patriots are nutters.
Yeah.
How
They
could...
put a lot of
You're
effort
no
into
Lady
making a
Luck.
good soldier.
You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
But why am I a kangaroo girl? That still confuses me.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Had magic bullets.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
So it's as good as magic.
Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like
Okay,
you
that's her husband, but who's
to
her
keep
father?
them
I
focused.
think it might be Donald.
You've been our puppet all along.
I'm gonna look it
just
up
like
between
old
videos. After I pee.
No.
I really need to pee. I can't
You
leave
were
that.
hamming it up
Boys,
as
leave
the
my
tragic
phone.
heroine, thanks
at
to
that.
the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune.
Get
You
it,
couldn't
You
get
see what
enough
I
of
did
the
there?
drama.
Yeah.
That
I
might have
could
been
have
subtle in
died
Japanese.
whenever I wanted to.
Just jump in the water. There was nothing stopping you.
You're on a tanker. Plenty.
Thought I got her in the heart.
You orchestrated you got her in the heart.
It missed.
She gives love a bad name.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right.
That is genuinely
Waste of
kind
metal,
of cool.
my dear.
Yeah.
But your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles
That's very
or the
subtle from
supernatural.
Kojima as well.
Only
to not
cutting-edge
spend
technology.
10 minutes going, do your human body. Throw away life.
Bastard.
Oh, his arms are amazing.
That's a focusing.
You might have missed a little bit, but I guess I could probably find you in like 2 seconds.
What's the name?
Well, the memes are created. Yeah, the meta.
That's where Dalton's was.
Yeah, the next information is all about censorship. However, on the internet, it's about control.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
One thing, because we waited 2 weeks, that's
Just
not clear.
try.
And I remember from the first one, S3 meant one thing earlier, and something different now. It was literally a conspiracy to hide another conspiracy. The most amazing thing ever. So yeah, it sounds like the US Army has more of those.
Yeah.
The last video is going to be rather short, but
Folks, can actually use her real psychic powers.
she's going to do the Matrix.
You idiots! Get the hell
The
away
part of the
from there!
Matrix films where we all realise, oh, this is shit.
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Also, that took a lot of restraint to not make that move. Kojima, well, he's not rude, but he is sort of mature occasionally. If this is an American made thing, and that would have been rude. Not that I'm wrong. Everyone's allowed to flare their artistic freedom. Sometimes it's
Really extreme,
yes. You didn't shy away from the terminology there. Sometimes it's appropriate.
Is Ladybug.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier.
Donald Pleasance, yeah, that's the guy from Goodfellas. I can't remember the
See
name.
my family again.
This is presumably her theme tune as well right now. So what actually killed her?
I think it's time.
Damn!
Old age.
No, it's not until the next
Try
game.
this
Unfortunately,
instead.
yeah, I do know bits and pieces of it. But hell, I knew all about this and I'd forgotten so much.
Got the old crab hands.
Yeah. God, those powers.
No!
Oh, I just realised what's going on. It's the dumbest thing ever. Sorry, dumbest thing ever in 5, 4, 3, a bit over 2.
Hello, grabber.
I know they write this out before, I know as well. I think they do, as far as I know, they write this out. Because it's stupid! And I'll let a lot of the stupid go, because it's Metal Gear. But
Let my stupid go.
and now, this is the voice of Leonardo the Turtle.
I've been waiting for this!
I just ruined Liquid Snake.
It can't be!
Can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to
It's
awaken.
amazing once you realise it's Leonardo. I want Michelangelo to do it.
You were inside Ocelot?
Was it Raphael? It's one of
A
them.
sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him.
But that's stupid.
Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out
It
here.
was just his arm.
What?
Ocelot was asleep.
You're the only one that can
Sending
free me.
emails.
After all,
Can't say partner in an English accent either, if you notice. It's like partner. There's two American. The word partner is so American to be translated. to
I'm off to
British.
bury the Patriots for good. You know where they are?
So how do you explain this scene away in 4?
Why do
Or
you
don't
think I
exist?
chose Ocelot as my
I think it might
host?
come to the side.
But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you.
So Ocelot always
There's
leaked.
room for only
As far as
one
I'm
Snake
concerned,
and
Ocelot
one big
leaked
boss.
this to Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Solid.
Well, like I said, he was asleep. His arm went evil dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got psychic powers.
Yeah, because you can turn it on and off.
Oh, yeah, he's got the old regional flip.
He knows that
Time to
it's
say
powers.
goodbye!
I have his arm and his vocal cords under my control.
Which is weird, because his vocal cords should be identical to his. As the triplets, sorry.
Certainly, it's a good way
Because they should be the same as the guy. Yeah, they should all have. What? I'm very confused. Really need to be. Right. Okay.
Liquid!
I'll know. I'll stand.
Well,
We're only
Heavy
going a little bit
Snake,
of time.
you coming?
He already shot his leg.
Snake's is just so messing around with his
I don't see how Snake's going to win that, but...
Fisticuffs.
Now Blake is setting up. So all the people say, well, no, none of this. All this is in Lady's head. No, this bit, clearly. Because, what? Alright, I think you're about to be able to pause. And then I can let everyone go. No, not yet. I did down 2 pounds of beer, it's not fair. You being saved by whales.
Just like in Star Trek.
I'll be right back.
I'm still going.
How much did he tell him?
Stuff
Federal
happens.
Hall.
He wasn't on just being silent.
No, I was totally
What did I miss?
What are you laughing at?
big thing going through the water and then...
You know what day it is today.
Friday.
April.
It's Friday.
30th?
That's when Broventures are. Right, we're going to be able to pause.
That's right.
We're not gonna-
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of
Really?
America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation.
George Washington,
Here.
GW.
The end of the Patriots'
yeah.
secret rule.
What does it
Liberation
mean
of
when
this
they said it
country.
earlier?
This
What's the DW
was where
system?
it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Would you like to know more?
It's a different thing.
It's all about freedom.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I
Oh,
want
no,
to
money.
take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country.
The plot of 12 is a bit
Everything
like this, from
that's
the
about
start.
to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever.
Like milk.
Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation.
So are they father and son or just
The
metaphorical?
data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works.
Oh, thanks.
But we have no heirs, no legacy.
It's a mimetic legacy.
We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort.
Or Jeff. Maybe a bill. A bill of rights.
When the torch is passed on from parent to child,
Sorry, I made that
it
up.
extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well.
Oh my word. And we missed a bit as well. That's the thing. It might have only
All
been
I
like a
want
second.
is to be
but-
remembered
I think so, 'cause
by
it
other
seems to
people,
link quite
by history.
seamlessly.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon.
Okay.
That will be my legacy, my mark.
I
in
learned those
history.
words earlier today and I'm putting them in my
But the
story.
Patriots would deny us even that.
A very small unit.
I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all. And we will become
The Sons
the Sons of
of
Liberty.
Liberty! He said the name of the game! Yay! They're on the Liberty building as well, by the way.
GW.
Yeah. Alright.
Raiden, are you receiving?
No.
We're still here.
This is
How's
gonna
that
be-
possible?
To be fair,
the
the end of
AI
Metal Gear
was
1 was an
destroyed.
hour and a half video. as well.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human.
Ooh.
Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 40 years ago. The White House was our primordial soup. a base of
200 years.
evolution.
What?
We
I know
are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this
What I love
nation
about
exists,
2, it's
so
just like,
will we.
it should have
Cut the
stopped
crap!
half a
If
game
you're
ago.
immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
No,
Don't you know
she's
that
the
our plans
baddie!
have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
She
The
doesn't give a
mapping of
shit,
the
though.
human genome was completed early this century.
No,
As a
it wasn't.
result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay
They
open
found
to
out it
us.
was actually much
We
more
started
complex
with
than
genetic
they realized.
engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A
Guess
small
what book
percentage of the whole
the writer
was selected in process,
Kojima must have
then
made right
passed
before
on.
writing this game.
Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is
To
accumulating
be
every
honest,
second,
he made a really good
preserved
leap.
in all its
Because he's talking about
triteness,
mimetic
never
information.
fading,
Which obviously,
always accessible.
when...
Rumors
I can't
about
remember
petty
when...
issues,
No, it would
misinterpretations,
have been the
slander.
90s.
All
So he had
this
10 years.
junk
He had like a
data
decade.
preserved in an unfiltered
to read that
state,
book.
growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social
no, I think it would have
progress,
been before
reduce
that.
the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is
Oh,
worth censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
That's
You're
now
being
the
silly.
late 90s.
What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Kojima said, well, the internet
The digital
means,
society
not
furthers human
image
flaws
macros,
and
means-
selectively rewards development of
And-
convenient half-truths.
sort of-
Just look at the strange
Sort of makes more
juxtapositions of
sense
morality
nowadays than it
around
did
you.
when it was made.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other
You know, ignore
humans.
this shit.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up
Told
being
you.
told the same
More
thing.
relevant today than
Be
it was
nice
back
to
then.
other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it
Maybe
means to
Kojima
create
is an
context.
I'll decide for myself
Created
what to
200 years ago.
believe and what to pass on.
Is that even your
coalesced
own
from
idea?
something.
Or something Snake told
Around
you.
200 years ago.
That's
well
the proof
before
of your
bloody
incompetence right
70s.
there. You
20
lack the
years ago,
qualifications
200
to exercise
bloody
free will.
That's not true. I
The
have the
computer's 200
right.
years ago.
Does something like a self
Yeah, but I
exist
think
inside
more of a
of you?
spiritual
That
matter.
which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
Christ.
In this era of ready-made truths,
They were doing
self
really
is
well,
just
and then they
something
went too
used
far
to
again.
preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of
I think the
strength.
point is a robot, and
crap.
AI wouldn't
Is
quite
it?
get. the
Would you
idea
prefer
of
that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack,
Snake.
you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened?
Dislike
You
sarcasm.
feel lost. Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone
Yeah,
like
it's
that be able
assessing
to
the
decide
situation.
what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the
So
ones
as somebody who's
smothering
not
the
really
world.
played 4,
You are.
like,
The
I go into
individual
4
is
going,
supposed to be
"So where's
weak,
this?
but
Where's
far from powerless.
Patriots?"
A single person
So I
has
don't
the
know.
potential
I
to
have no
ruin
idea
the
what happens
world.
to
In the
the
age of
Patriots.
digitized communication
well, you
has
will
given
find out.
even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature
thing.
species.
Building a legacy
That's
involves
convoluted.
figuring out what is wanted
there's a
and what
90-minute
needs to
cutscene
be
in
done
it.
for that goal.
Well, we're basically in
All
a
this
90-minute
you used to
cutscene.
struggle with. Now we think for you.
Yeah,
We
but it's
are
in the
your
middle.
guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
It sounds
Of
like
course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Hang on, what?
Ocelot was
I
not
thought
told
this
the whole
was just
truth,
screen.
to say
Like,
the
they're not
least.
physical people,
We
right?
rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid
Oh, yeah,
snake
this is
simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
So yeah, there's a conspiracy to cover up the other conspiracy.
The
Oh my
S3
god,
is a
we're
system
not
for
going to be able to
controlling
pause.
human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake.
Which we were literally just told, what, 40 minutes
It
ago?
is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What does that mean though? I do like this screen.
See, it says time, and it didn't say exit.
Oh, fair enough.
What
Says
you
emit
experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's
Buzzing, I'd
GW
be like,
system is the key to their
Right, can we
supremacy.
rewind?
The objective
like,
of this exercise
all of this.
was to
Please
establish such a
explain it to
method.
me from the beginning, because I'd be thoroughly confused by now. I was shooting people.
We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
Oh, this makes
I wonder
sense.
if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that background
Very
because
funny,
of its
I'm
extreme
fine, me.
circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the
That-
mob could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
So the implication is they somehow caused Shadow Moses?
I really need a wee now.
Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught.
Right, so she's
you
human,
pretended
but
to be
he's a robot.
understanding,
He's
to be a
AI.
gentleman. You never made a conscious
Why
attempt
did
to
she
reach
make...
out to me.
Why is she
The
doing any
only
of
time
this
you
then?
did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of
And her voice
kindness
is
is
very
all that you
robotic,
did.
like old maids.
It occurred to you to do nothing but look
So
out for
how
yourself.
did they have a relationship?
Even if you claim that it was for my sake,
Was it
that
like the film
feeling was
Her,
nowhere to be
which I've
seen.
not seen?
In the end, everything was for your
Where
sake.
he falls in love with
I
an
was
OS
never
system.
part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see,
Maybe there's both.
you're a
Maybe there's the
perfect
real her and
representative
the
of
virtual.
masses we
The
need
virtual
to
one didn't
protect.
caught, and the real one
This
didn't
is
know
why we chose
it was happening at all anyway.
You accepted the
Well,
fiction we've provided, obeyed our
Because it's real
orders,
him.
and did everything you were told
He's
to.
not all
The
just an
exercise
AI,
is a
there's a real
resounding
version of him.
success.
Didn't I tell you that GW is still incomplete?
Nope.
But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money.
So one of the implications is that if you put anyone in a
I think that's
Noses, you'll
enough
get a Solid
talk.
Snake out of it.
It's time
Which
for the
I
final
always thought was weird,
exercise.
because Solid Snake was obviously
Right.
Solid Snake
Take
before Solid
Solidus
Noses.
down.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Think
Solid Noses
again.
that created him.
I'm through doing what I'm told.
So why would you be
really?
simulating that bit?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Because it was the pinnacle of him
die,
defeating
my
himself,
child
kind of thing.
dies.
He
The
surpassed
termination of
himself.
vital signals from your nanomachines
But
means
we're
the
past
death
that now.
of Olga's
Now it
child.
means something different.
Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed.
Dude.
So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation?
So I don't know what
Beloved monster.
state of
Enjoy
emotionless society
yourselves.
actually meant. I don't quite.
Yeah.
Alright. There is a thing for Luke to do, but I think we're going to let people
Jack.
go.
Is it good?
My son. My
Problem
clone
is,
brothers
we're
and
just
I
gonna
are
have to
called
glue the end
monsters,
to the end anyway.
replicates of evil genes.
So I can sort of clap and we can
You
pause. And
are
continue
one of
the
a
video.
kind,
Will
but
it
still
pause
a
in this part,
monster,
will it?
shaped
No,
by a
he's about
dark
to stop
and
talking
secret
about it.
history.
Why did he stop?
We need to
and-
decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Nice, nice. He's not afraid to throw in something like that.
I claimed you for my own and
Oh,
raised
no,
you
it's
as a
just
soldier
not
in the
it's not
army
a
of
one-off
the devil.
line. This comes with
I
explanation.
am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were
That's the
really
same with
someone
Cyborg
else's
Ninja,
creation.
And
We're
Yep.
repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape.
Dude, I
You'll
just
stay
listened
in
to
the
robots
endless
tell me all
loop.
sorts of shit.
Your
Like,
own double helix.
whatever. That's not how double helixes work either. Whatever. They go down. They don't touch. That's the sort of point.
It's time we were both free.
Ah!
oh, spliced by nuts. My nuts though.
My Metal Gears.
Yay. Well, that's still not fair. You got two.
I have other reasons for wanting you
He's got two
dead.
extra arms, so he's only using half his arms.
That's true.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
You know, the worst thing is, we have to watch. I mean, there's 40 minutes worth of credits before the scene. Which I assume all networks have. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to stand around.
Brace yourself.
While you have a cigarette. And then run back to the screen and go, oh, let's comment on this. Because let's not talk over the ending. Right, we're going to have to sort of awkwardly cut in here because I'm having to cut the video in half, but I've been John Proxy, I'm John Lawrence. Shing!
And I've been exploding.
We've been having a Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty Broventure. We'll see you next time. Shing!